Okay, guys, Barry here for Barry Fast Cars. The fast cars we are talking about today are the 2016 Formula One cars. We're on the 8th day of testing, at least for today, Thursday, the 3rd of March. And you know, a lot of cars are looking really good. The topic of this video is the Scuderia Toro Rosso for 2016. They are now running the Ferrari power unit from 2015, which is still, you know, better than the 2016 Renault unit. And they had great reliability last year, so that's good news. They have the second most miles in preseason testing, so that's brilliant. The more miles, the more you know, the more you can improve, you know? That's the name of the game, which is what sucks for Haas. So, rumor mill time. Well, first we'll talk about the drivers. Max Verstappen, the legend, the future world champion, no doubt. This generation, Sebastian Vettel, because Sebastian came in 2007, so this is definitely got some neck issues. Oh, that feels good. This is this generation's Verstappen. He's going to rewrite the history books once again. That's just what we do. I mean, the rules already changed because of him, even though he was better than most of the bottom half of the field combined. Carlos Sainz Jr. Carlos Sainz, brilliant, doing really well. So they have a fantastic driver pairing. Amazing, great team. Located in Italy, the only two teams based out of Italy are STR and Ferrari, of course. So the rumor mill is Sergio Marchionne. Now that Ferrari is split and it is its own entity outside of the Fiat empire, it's ripe right now to bring Alfa Romeo back into Formula One. The question is how they would do it. You know, what would be the exact scenario for that to happen. But, I mean, the likelihood is that they would use a probably rebranded, would make sense, Ferrari power unit, which sounds great to me, you know. Faenza, you might have heard me mention this in the previous video about Force India. Faenza is, I don't know the exact distance, but easily, I think it's like an hour and a half from Modena, where Ferrari builds the power units for the other teams, you know, Haas and Sauber. Oh, I never talked. My bad. I'm going to have to redo that video. And so, I mean, look, here, I went online real quick just to grab, maybe someone had built a rendering of a Alfa Romeo Formula One car, and I think it looks pretty good, this one. Thank you to LP Design. I hope I'm not, you know, doing anything wrong by showing this online, but check that bad boy out. Yes, please. A little black and red action. As evil as that logo is, with a snake eating a human, or a dragon eating a human. We won't get into that right now. But, oh gosh, that'd be so brilliant having another manufacturer, especially now that Alfa's coming out with one of their new cars, the Giulia, in overseas markets like the United States. So, yes, I would very, very much like to see Scuderia Toro Rosso, no more Red Bull, but the might of the Fiat empire behind it, perfect replacement, at least as much money, and, you know, a lot of passion to make something big happen. My dog is pushing against the bed. So, we could see it. We could see it next year. You know, you never know what Sergio Marchionne is up to, especially if Ferrari steps their game up, which they have. You know, they're doing very, very well. So, if Ferrari takes the fight throughout the season, you know, a win every few races, we could see Alfa coming in there with Max Verstappen and an Alfa Romeo, aka a Franz Tost designed. I think he's the designer. Maybe he's just a technical director, but James Key. James Key is the guy at Scuderia Toro Rosso. Brilliant human beings. One of the best looking cars on the grid. One of the best performing cars last year. Just amazing. So, Scuderia Toro Rosso, possibly in the future rebranded as an Alfa Romeo. Okay, that's that. God, we could be in like a heyday of manufacturer involvement in our favorite sport of Formula One. So this is very exciting. So, like the video if you're into it. You know, share it around. Maybe someone else likes my opinions about nothing. All right, guys. On to maybe we'll do Lotus, which is not Lotus anymore. Next, I think they were 7th. Were they 7th? Getting confused. A lot of F1 teams. All right, bye. Till next time.